What's up, everybody? Dr. Trevor Wilkins, angry Viking therapist here. Show me a hero, and I'll show you somebody with a tragic story. Heroes don't have it made. Heroes don't have it easy, and in fact, heroes typically barely survive the thing that they were heroes about. I've got multiple awards for bravery in the line of duty. Never did put them up on my wall. Couldn't ever understand why somebody would award something that was supposed to be so big, but was so turmoil inside of me. It was eating me alive. About 7 years into my law enforcement career, 15 years, I responded to a wreck. Just another wreck. It was just another wreck. I've been to a million of those. This wreck, however, had gone through the guardrail, down a 150-foot embankment of about 45 degrees, struck the tree head on, which trapped the lady inside of it. The elderly lady that was headed home for the holidays to see her family. Trapped her inside of it, but we didn't know that yet. We didn't know that yet because when the car struck the tree, it caught on fire. Me and 3 truck drivers ran down and tried to get her out. It was hot. It was smoldering. It was like something I've never thought I'd experienced before and hope to never experience again and hope you don't ever have to. Because she was trapped. She was trapped. And so we heard her scream until she died. Process that. Think about what that looks like. Now I'll tell that story for recognition. I've had to spend a lot of years putting that kind of stuff away. Spent a lot of years where I couldn't tell that story. The problem was, I get an award for trying to do something brave, yet here I was, too damn weak to save her. Too weak to save her. That's what went through my mind for years. Became an excellent employee to one that you'd never want. And then, when I thought maybe I had some of that conquered, is when the real demon started. It reminded me of a call, year 2 of my law enforcement career, small town, middle of nowhere, fire department that tried the best they could, but they just didn't have the manpower. My beat partner at the time and I got sent to a house that was on fire. Sure enough, we get there, and what turned out to be the kitchen was completely engulfed in fire. Well, I don't know anything about fire. I just know I heard a lady and a guy screaming for help. Well, it sounded like another elderly lady screaming for help. Here we go again. So my buddy, my beat partner and I, Rick, kicked in the front door. We tried everything we could to get in that front door and get to those voices. And if you've never actually been around a structure fire, you're not going in, hero. We didn't make it past the front door. Then we got to stick around in direct traffic for the next 2 hours while the fire department, although bravely did the best they could, pulled 2 bodies out of the fire. They couldn't get to them either. A week later, we're standing in front of a city council getting heroes awards, bravery awards, because we tried. We tried the thing that didn't work. We tried the thing that they felt nobody else would actually do. Yet I was too damn weak to get her out again. Now again, we don't tell stories like that for recognition. Those are horrible. And it took me years to get past those stories. But what really happened was that I heard those people burn alive, but then it actually got worse. It didn't get worse in tragedy of going to things. It got worse because I got worse. And I lost everything. At least what I thought was everything. I was losing my family. My wife couldn't understand. My kids were scared of me. I'd lost sobriety. I'd never been a big drinker. Certainly I was. That was causing a problem in and of itself. I lost my career. I lost my career because I had become so angry after these things that I was not good enough. Now I know some of you that have never been in those circumstances can't even really imagine what that's like. You know how many times that we've heard, man, you did the best you could. Man, you did more than most people would. But it didn't matter because at the time, I was too damn weak. Too damn weak. It drove me into the gym. It drove me doing unhealthy things to get stronger. It drove my family away, and I lost my career. The agency required me to burn all my sick time off, the 8 months I had saved, told me not to come back without a doctor's note, and then see you later. Bye. See ya. The point of that is not for sympathy. To be honest, it turned into kind of a cool story for me later. Now I get to do this for a living. Now I get to help those that have been in that position. Now I get to help those that understand. Now I get to help people with type A personalities that are supposed to be the by God heroes and are really home, stuck in a bottle, with their kids scared of them and their wife that doesn't understand. Nobody comes to my office and tells me that they witnessed a tragic event that's causing them problems. They come and tell me that their life is falling apart and their marriage is over and they're drinking too much. And they went from star employee to the worst employee. Now they're written up all the time. Nobody wants to be around them. All because of this thing that they were supposed to be the hero about. All because of this thing that some of you knuckleheads like to say, well, you knew what you were signing up for when you signed up. You knew what you might get. At 21 years old, I didn't know I was going to watch bodies burn alive in front of me, you moron. At 21 years old, I didn't know I was going to watch kids get raped so badly that it killed them because of the damage that occurred to them. Really? Yeah, 21, you know what you're signing up for? Get out of here with that shit. Come on. But it did turn into a cool story for me. And it turned into stories that I was willing to tell now. I'll gladly tell those stories when people need them. Why? Because I know you're hurting. Because I know you're not likely watching this because everything's going great. Who watches something called the Angry Viking mindset method if your mindset's going well? I thought I was the only one going through this. I thought I was the only one that this was happening to. Turns out, it's happening to hundreds of thousands of you. Turns out, I had to figure out through things like Stoic philosophy and rational therapy and years of education and years of studying psychology and studying the mind and understanding what to do next. So here's the cool thing. Now, I get to help those that are feeling this. Now, I want to fucking help you. Now I want to help you. If you're hurting, please reach out. I promise you that if I'm not the man for the job, we'll find somebody that is. This is why I created the Angry Viking mindset. This is why I created the Angry Viking mindset method in the coaching squad. This is what I want people to have. There is a better way. You can't do it by yourself, and you're not the only one suffering. Show me a hero, and I'll show you somebody with a tragic story. If this is you, please send me a direct message. Go to Instagram, Dr. Trevor Wilkins. Don't make it hard, just DR for doctor, Dr. Trevor Wilkins. Please send me a message. I want to chat with you. I know where you are, but I also know where you can go.